take a walk down the avenue and watch the cars go by, while I think about all the things we've been through, 'cause the people aren't the same, and this whole town has changed. Maybe I have too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. We stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, one will say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. On the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everybody. Can you hear me okay? How are we today? Happy Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday and then getting very sad that it's only Tuesday. I hope you're all well. I'm very, very excited about today's stream. I love an island restart and I'm really excited to discuss my plans for this island with you guys. First of all, let's say hello to you. I see there are a ton of you in here already. Wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you so much for being here. It seems so quiet because there's no background music from the game at the moment. It's a bit eerie. But let's say hello. Who do we have today? Cortland. Hello, you on first comment that I can see anyway. Welcome in. Guys, please do start dropping some commands. Can we have Cortland's command, please, and thank you. Crossing Ponies is not only my amazing mod, she's an amazing friend and an amazing content creator, so you should totally go and subscribe to her. Help her channel grow for this year. Also, I guess I should say, Happy New Year, guys. I believe this is my first stream of 2023, so welcome. Crazy Cave, Winter, hello, how are you today? Please drop your command to another of my amazing mods and also a content creator. Rich, hello, happy new year to you too. Thank you for the luck. Minty Peas, hello, welcome in. Jody, wonderful Jody, how are you? Jody, Crazy Games. Don't know who Crazy Games is. Modern Shadows, hello, welcome in. AJ, how are you? Welcome in. So many great people here. It's so lovely to see. Arlen, hello, my friend, welcome in. Liv, hello. Towels. Guys, Towels, again, another mod, friend, and content creator. So do go subscribe. Yeah, it's either just Crazy or Crazy Cave now. I did change it last stream. I think it's Crazy Cave. Modern Shadows, I don't know if I already said hello, but have another one. And what is your joke? I do not know the answer to that one. European. Brilliant. Brilliant, Modern Shadows. Stunning. Coffee, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Can we get some mod love in the chat, guys? So many of my amazing mods are here already. And I realise when I'm not talking, it's literally just like radio silence. So I do apologise. We'll get to some cute Animal Crossing starter music in a minute. Let me just say all of my hellos. I think that is everybody. Welcome in, guys. I say this every time, but with every island restart I do, it gets easier and easier. Whose birthday is it tomorrow? Emilio, hello. Welcome in. Whose birthday is it? Alex, hello, welcome in. Did you know that Tom and Tommy are forms of the name Thomas? I did know that, Alex. Let's delete this save data. It's done. Dun-dun-dun. So while we get into this first little bit of the game, I will explain. Betty, hello, welcome in. It's your birthday tomorrow, Emilio. Oh my goodness, guys, members. We have the little birthday cake emoji. Arlen, you're on it. Thank you so much. Let's spam the chat for a second with some HBD turnip cake for the wonderful Emilio. Let's wish them a happy birthday for tomorrow. So the plan for this island, guys, it's going to be a spring island. I love winter. I'm kind of over it, and I'm also kind of excited to be having a good amount of time to be working on this island. So it's going to be the first island I've ever done that's going to be set in cherry blossom season. So I'm kind of excited about that. I already have some villagers picked out. I already have a kind of idea of what we're going for. I want resident services to be quite offset and far back from the airport. I would like a yellow airport. I'm not too fussed about the starters because we can't get any of my dreamies as starters, so that's not an issue. I'm going to try something different. Star Fox, hello, welcome in. So every time I restart an island, I always set the birthday to my actual birthday, which is May 3rd. And I always get the same choice of flowers. And I have had some of you guys say in the past that it is dependent on your birth month. So I've done some research and I am going to try set my birthday to Valentine's Day, February 14th, because supposedly that's going to increase the chance of me getting some hyacinths, because I have never had hyacinths as a starter flower and I want lots of pink hyacinths on this island because it's going to be full on pink. Trong, are you here? Welcome in. Got a lurk at work, had to say 10 out of 10 thumbnail. Thank you so much, Trong. Honestly, that means a lot, and you can obviously appreciate that too. It's one of those things that we do and we don't really hear any feedback on it. So thank you so much. That's very lovely to hear. I hope you have an okay day at work Hope it goes quickly for you. Jared, hello, welcome in. I hope you are well today. Thank you, Coffee, for dropping that link. Guys, Chong is absolutely amazing. If you are an Animal Crossing fan, they do absolutely everything above and beyond to make the community just an outstanding space. So you need to go and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope Nightbot's working. It was working earlier on. Did you get it right? Truongy. You did, I believe. Unless I got it wrong. But I don't think I did. Let me check. You have a campsite over there, Jared. Have you checked who it is yet? Truongy. I've done it wrong, that's why. I've spelt it wrong. Switch the O and the U around so you'll get it right, and then I will change that. Right, let's get started. As far as fruit goes, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Which fruit looks best against the cherry blossoms? That's the question. I feel like peaches will kind of just fade in, but then maybe that's a good thing because they are probably the most pink. By the way, this is going to be a lot of pink, and it's going to be like, obviously, cherry blossom season, but it's going to be fairy core, magical, spring core, kind of outside of my comfort zone, but I'm very excited. Thank you, towels. Alex, you're always coming in with these name questions. Do you know any characters named Fred? If so, where from? It can be from a video game or cartoon. The first thing that comes to my mind is Fred Flintstone. Yep, Fred Flintstone. That's probably the first one to come to my mind. Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we've done this, but it was only the end of October. Now a name. I don't know. I have an island name picked out, but can you guys help me think of any like fairy magical names? And then maybe we'll do a teeny tiny little bit of a poll quickly before we get to this stage. Because when it comes to these restarts, I do tend to have a fair amount of luck. I've probably jinxed that now. But I can spend some time here to try and pick the perfect fairy name. So do let me know in the chat if you have any suggestions. Celestia is a beautiful name, Coffee. I do love that. All your Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet. And my battling area is level 100. Modern Shadows. That is very impressive. Well done. Glimmer, great name. I just had an idea for a name. Angela, someone get the reference. Oh no, Coffee, I feel so bad I don't get that reference. I like the name Tink, like T-I-N-K, like Tinkerbell. And for the name of the island that kind of goes, that just popped into my head. What do we think about Tink? Like T-I-N-K. Let me see what it looks like. Blossom, oh, Liv Blossom's great. See, Towels Glitter Cove would be a great island name. Oh, I do like Blossom. Not feeling that. Let's have a look at Blossom. Nah, it's chill. It's from like 2017. Okay, what is it? Let me know. Or are you going to try and wait to see if there's anyone cool enough to get the reference? I like the name Blossom because it's going to be set in cherry blossom season, but the name itself isn't going to be based on that. So I do like Blossom, and Blossom from the place, which I'm saying in my head and also motioning to with my hands, but you can't see, does go. Elfie, another great name. Tink is a good name. I do like Tink. But then it's like, obviously that is like Tinkerbell. And she's a fairy, but I'm not sure. I like Blossom. I know I said we'd put it to a poll, but I honestly hadn't thought about this. I forgot completely. And I do like Blossom. I think I'm going to go with Blossom, guys. I hope that's okay with you. Okay, so don't come for me, but I've never seen the original properly. It's the She-Ra reboot from Netflix. I have not seen the original, and I have not seen the reboot. Let's go with Blossom. It was Queen Angela, and she's magical. Wow. Okay, so I want to try my luck. When is it? February? Yeah, it's February, isn't it? Yeah. Angel Eyes 420. Hello, welcome in. How are you? So is there anybody in the chat who is new to Animal Crossing? I have noticed quite a few people popping into my more recent streams, especially post-Christmas, saying that they got Animal Crossing for Christmas. And I've had a few comments on some older videos of like tutorials and stuff. So I think there were quite a few people that got it for Christmas, which is amazing. I popped to a toy store on Monday or Sunday. No, Saturday. Days elude me. And they had like Switch games, and Animal Crossing was number 9 in the charts still. When you consider when the game came out, that's kind of amazing. You're setting up your new phone and watch. Sounds amazing. I had a stressful time setting up a new device today too. I decided to upgrade my iPad. And let's just say, so my iPad's kind of old now. I got it like 5 years ago. It's a cellular one because I like to have a little bit of data when I go out and about, should I need to. I didn't realise that I set it up incorrectly, so I never received a text from that number because I just never give that number out to anyone. So when it came to activating my new SIM, I couldn't do it. So I was on hold for a very long time today, and that was after a kind of stressful first day back at work. And also, I haven't slept. I didn't sleep at all last night, so it's surprising I'm still awake. But I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. This is my saving grace. This has kept me going all day, knowing that I would be doing this stream. I do kind of wish they gave us some more options. So I think I'm going to make Blossom like a little fairy. So maybe we'll go quite different, quite outside the box of what I usually go for. I still have to give the cute eyes. Maybe blonde with green eyes to start off with. Complete opposite of me. I'm noticing the blue shirt. I'm really not sure if that correlates with anything. Oh, I've read that already. I had an iPad once. It disappeared one day. You haven't seen it since. Coffee, oh my goodness. So I love my iPad because that's what I do all of my artwork on. It's so handy. I also use it for work, so I can be paperless there as well. So I used my old iPad a lot. I do kind of pride myself on how well I look after my products. So hopefully I can sell it for a little bit of money. We'll see. Light Blue Yoshi fan, hello, welcome in. And guys, I just want to say happy 2023. I hope a bunch of you saw my community post that I did the other day. I believe it was Saturday. Could be Monday. I'm really getting days confused. I do apologise. It wasn't yesterday. Could have been Sunday. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I need to sleep. But yeah, I hope you guys saw that community post. I just had the urge to just kind of let you guys know how much you're loved and how you don't need to compare your lives to other people, because we don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. So I hope you found that positive. Grande, hello, welcome in. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Remember that you're an amazing human being who is loved and appreciated by many. Remember to like the stream. And that ties in perfectly well with what I was just talking about, Grande. It's so true. It happened often, actually. My old laptop, my Kindle, I think someone just kept taking them. Perhaps you have borrowers, Coffee. Is that agency? Do you guys know what borrowers are? No need for the link. Yes, please, the link, guys. The Grande Gamer is an amazing content creator. If you enjoy my streams, you will 100% enjoy his. We are very, very similar. He's like the Canadian male version of myself. So do go subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to go for the Northern Hemisphere again. I have already set this switch to Cherry Blossom season. Last time I forgot to set it into the snow, but I've been a bit more prepared this time. Thank you, Jodie. Someone that borrows stuff. Coffee. Have you not seen The Borrowers? It's a classic. I think it was from like, I don't know, maybe early 2000s. You need to check and see what platform it's streaming on because it's a brilliant film. Grande, stop it. I'm really not. And yeah, guys, talking about the rest of the week, actually, while we go through this same old stuff that we've been through a million times, I hope you guys have had a little look at my schedule, seeing the streams I have coming up. So we will be doing our usual race to 3 stars on Friday, so I won't be ending the stream until we get to 3 stars. After that, I promise you we are going to be taking our time with this island. I ideally would like to do like 3 islands this year, so I'm giving myself a good 4 months per island. That's the plan. We're going to take our time. One of my streams next week, we're going to be planning everything. So we're going to be doing a mood board together. We're going to be planning custom codes and everything like that. Now, looking at these, I mean, this is good. I did 2 south-facing rivers for Ginger Snap, and I didn't enjoy it. So I definitely am sticking to my guns this time with not liking the 2 south-facing rivers. Oh, it's so good, Coffee. It's got a really good cast. It's got like half the cast of like Harry Potter in it, but like back in the day. Oh, it's just so good. It's the premise of the story is borrowers are tiny people that live in your house, and they take little trinkets here and there and make amazing things. It's really well made. It's so cool. You see like all these little items that have been like DIY'd into like stuff for them. It's good. Highly recommend. Courtland, welcome back in. How are you? You've got katsu curry. Yum. Love katsu curry. Little trinkets, yeah, like thimbles and spoons and batteries, and it's just really inventive and cool. There was a TV show in the 90s too. Yeah. I think because it's based off of a book, I believe. So there have been like various things around it. I think it might have been in the West End at one point. I could be lying. Anyway, island selections. So I was saying no south-facing rivers. This is kind of perfect, other than I would really like resident services to be far back. What do you think we should do, guys? Should I just go have a look, see if I actually fall in love with it, or shall we just restart? Because obviously we can restart once we get there. I do really want to insist on a yellow airport at the very least. So what do we think? In fact, I'm going to do a poll. Hold on a minute. Let's do a poll. So, island. What to do? Restart or island 2? Let's leave it up for like 5 minutes. You guys can let me know. I wish you could move resident services. Me too, Grande. Me too. If that resident services could just be like tucked back, just up where that river is, it would be perfect. However, this is also selection number 1. And we don't want the stream to be over too soon. So a restart wouldn't go amiss. However, I can see, so far, 60% of people are saying Island 2 to go for it. I mean, it's not going to hurt us to go over there. Resident survey. Well, yeah, they should do a survey on the residents and ask them where they want resident services. Honestly, Grande, I don't think you were here at the beginning of the stream. I did not sleep last night. The last time I was asleep was just before 8 a.m. on Sunday. No, Monday morning. Yesterday morning was the last time I was asleep. And then my alarm went off and then I've been up ever since. So words may fail me today. You just want to have the bigger peninsula. Yes, I know. It's been a while since I've had a decent sized one. The past few islands, I think I've just shut it off completely. Guys, I can see in the poll right now. We've had 6 votes and it's 50-50. So that really doesn't help. If there is anyone, even if you're lurking and you just want to quickly pop a little vote in the poll, please do. I saw your post about that. I really hope you're doing okay. I'm always here if you ever need to talk. Thank you so much, Grande. I don't want to be like one of those people that's like, oh, I'm going through something at the moment, like publicly, and then when people ask, be like, oh, I can't really talk about it. So I don't want to be that person. What I will say is, it's not my story to tell. We have had a loss in the family and it's hit me harder than I thought that it would, but it's definitely not my story to tell, so that's all I can really say, just to respect the people involved. But yeah, it's been tough for the whole family, and yeah, it's affected me way more than I thought that it would. Okay, how about we put our decision to in chat? The first one you see, you do. Okay. Thank you, Cortland. Honestly, guys, you do help so much. You give me something to look forward to, take my mind off of it. We can just chill and be happy together. Yeah, Grande. I'm okay. Yeah, it's not necessarily something that's affected me personally, like physically, so I'm okay. Thank you, Nikki. Island 2. So Island said Island 2, but the vote's gone to restart. Check and restart, yeah. Okay. Let's check, just for the sake of moving things along. Even if it's just to give us an idea about the space that we have between resident services and the airport. Zin, hello my friend, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in. Something to kill time. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Can we please have Zin's command in the chat? Thank you so much, Towels. Angel Gaming, hello, welcome in. Nikki, so the island goal here is, it's our spring island. We're starting it early because I stressed myself out too much with the Christmas one. It's going to be in cherry blossom season. So as far as the fruit goes, it just depends when we see the trees as to what looks good against the cherry blossoms, really. I would like a yellow airport. The starter villages we are not too fussed on because I don't think So I've picked 10 villagers, and I don't think any of those can be starters. So that's not an issue, we don't have to worry about that. I have done a little bit of a science experiment, and I have changed my birthday to Valentine's Day, because apparently February birthdays do give you more of a chance of getting hyacinths. So ideally I would like hyacinths. Other than that, that's it. As far as the map's concerned, I want a big magical entrance. So we want resident services to be as far back as possible. And that is pretty much about it. Gina, hello, welcome in. I do remember you. How are you? And Joey, hello. It's so good to see you in my stream today. I have seen you everywhere today. So it's so lovely to have you here. I hope you're well. And we're going to watch this little intro because it's cute. If we restart again, which we probably will, I will not put you through this again. But this nostalgia is just so amazing. Happy New Year to you, Gina. I hope you've had a wonderful holiday. Look at the bug. I know. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Can I just remind you all, please do like the stream if you haven't already. It really, really, really does help. Okay, let's see. What have we got? I'm pretty sure when you said it in cherry blossom season that the fruit grows on cherry blossom trees. You're bad at this game, Joey. I have played this game way too much. So I'm not too bad. Okay, so it's apples, which is cute, but it doesn't look like the fruit grows on the cherry blossom trees. So that's not an issue. So maybe peaches would be the best fruit because they're kind of the more pinky ones. And it's a yellow airport. Of course it is. Of course it's a yellow airport. I think this happened with the Christmas one, but I want to be fussy because, as I said, I just want the wow factor. When you come in from the airport, I have an idea of what I want to see here, and I do really want resident services to be far away, and I'm panicking now because, oh no, it's not that far away. I was like, I don't see it. It's so far away. Yeah, I'm not, see, it is a lot of space because it's offset, but I'm not like 100% sold on this distance. I would kind of like it to be a bit further back. Like when you stand on the beach, it would be nice if we didn't see the villagers there. Let's check the flowers anyway, just because I'm torturing myself. Okay, pansies. Pansies not my favourite. Actually, pansies are my least favourite. I can't remember. I did see a list that someone made on Reddit about birth months and flowers, and I can't remember if pansies was on there for February. Joey, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. Oh, I don't need to go to the airport. I thought I was going home. Right, guys, I'm going to restart. I really hope we haven't used all of our airport luck today because I really do want a yellow airport. I want peaches, I've decided. Now I know that the fruit don't grow on the cherry blossoms. This is the first time I will be doing an island in cherry blossom season, so I don't know. But, yeah, I hate pansies, so we're not going to have this island. But it was fun while it lasted. Let's restart. Oh no, Joey, the same starter villagers. That is amazing. The odds of that are actually quite unlikely because there are quite a few starter villagers that it could potentially be. But yeah, I'm really not too worried at all about starter villagers. The theme for my villagers, I will show you guys, probably during this stream, my 10 dreamies for this island. It's very pink, which again is something that I don't usually go for. I tend to like the more natural, like normal colourway for the animals. So that's another thing out of my comfort zone. Yes, the chicken. I can't remember her name. January, February, March and April are birthday months for pansies. Liv, do you have like some kind of list in front of you right now? Can you let me know what the birth months are for hyacinths at all? Because the list I saw on Reddit did mention that, I think it might have been the same, January, February, March and April. February, March and April for hyacinths. Okay. I think that must be the same list that I was looking at, which is why I've gone for February 14th. Sky, hello, welcome in. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you. How have you been? Happy New Year. You're good? Wonderful. I am great, thank you very much. So we are going to go with Blossom again. So the theme for this island is going to be Cherry Blossom. Well, it's going to be set in Cherry Blossom season, but it's going to be fairy core, just like magic. That's what I want to go for. Oh, I've spelled Blossom wrong. Blossom. Yeah, just fairy core, magical, like I want a grand entrance, like, oh, I have some exciting thoughts running around my head for what I want to do with this island. And we're going to go with Valentine's Day because it's a pink island and, you know, Valentine's Day, love, pink, all that stuff. You're multitasking, watching stream or playing your new game. Sky, what game? Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Exciting. I'm sure we have lots of Kirby fans in the stream today. Right, now I know what we're going with. This whole process should be a little quicker. Except I keep pressing the wrong buttons because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. That. We have a yellow shirt this time. Will that be a good omen? We had a blue shirt and yet we got a yellow airport. Dragon, hello, welcome in. You're also watching whilst playing a game. What game are you playing? The sky is always up. You guys are just on top form today. Oh my goodness, we're being raided, guys. Welcome in, raiders. AJ, welcome. Zoro Gaming themselves, how are you? Thank you so much for the stream. What were you streaming? What were you up to? LMS Grizzly, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, Evie Lit. You were playing Shiny playthrough on Scarlet. We got a Shiny today and finished 2 badges. That is very impressive. You got through some stuff today. Well done. And thank you for raiding me. If you are fans of Animal Crossing, do stick around. We are starting a new island today. It's one of my favourite things to do. And, oh, no. I was going to say, and just a little disclaimer, I am very tired today. I don't like any of these. We're going to restart again. And for those of you who perhaps don't play this game very often, or don't watch streamers who play this game, some of us, not all of us, like to speedrun these islands and do them quite quickly. And we're quite picky with what we decide we want for our new islands. So do be prepared. There are a lot of people who like these restart streams, but there is often, well, the clue's in the title, a lot of restarts. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I want to pick the perfect map. And this game only gives you 4 maps to start off with, so... Yes, it happens a lot. It does. Dill, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Can we have a command drop for the wonderful Dill, please? I did not see you pop in earlier. Thank you so much for being here. Dill is an amazing content creator. You know what to do when those links are dropped in this chat, guys. Go over and subscribe, or at least check them out. I want to see all of my friends' channels grow this year, not next year. We're in 2023 now, guys. It's official. I just want you to know Sky High is going through some rough interfaces. I've set a plan for my island to restart at the beginning of either April or May, depending on how much I like the product. Sky, you always take your islands so seriously, and it's wonderful. I get so excited to hear about your stories and your plans, so I will keep my fingers crossed for you. Dull. No, dill coffee. Do you, Joey? That's wonderful. Stupid keyboard. Oh, no, don't. Blossom. I also do kind of wish that you could change the name of your island, at least, on this game. So I'm setting my birthday, I'm sorry guys, you've heard this already, as Valentine's Day, just in the hopes to get the flowers that we want. So, yeah, if you don't know, at the start of this game, you only get the choice of 4 islands, and I think, does anyone in the chat know the total potential number of islands there are? It's a lot more than 4. There are 4 airport colours, there are multiple starter villages that you can get, there are 4 types of fruit, and there are 6, maybe more types of flowers. So today we are looking for peaches as the fruit. We are looking for a yellow airport. We are looking for hyacinths as the flower. And as far as everything else is concerned, we aren't too fussed. We have a blue shirt again, which is good. Last time we got a blue shirt, we did get a yellow airport. So, 5 airport colours. You're right. Yes, Dragon, the theme for this, so it's set in cherry blossom season, but it's going to be like fairy core magical. That's just how I can describe it, how I'm picturing it in my head. So that's the plan. Lots of pinks, lots of like glowy things. Like, I hope it's going to be good. It's quite new to, yeah, like spring fairy core. That's a good shout, Dill. Yeah, so the airport colours are blue, green, yellow, orange. Wait, what's the 5th one? Blue, green, yellow, orange. I think there are just 4, right? You can have dinner, enjoy it, Dragon. Should I repost my comment? It's a really big change for Sky High. Let me read it. I can still see it, Sky. I have a big change coming, a new character to add to the Sky Crossing universe. It's a piece of bread. Oh my goodness. What could a piece of bread possibly do? Well, let's see what it brings us. Exciting. You have the same island themes. Solar Shine. That's exciting. I need all the inspo that I can get because I have not ventured into this kind of theme before. Sandra, green, yellow. Is red one? Oh, what is with these resident services being so close? I've definitely seen them way further than this before. I'm gonna restart again. I don't like any of those. I'm sorry guys, so I'm taking my time with this one. I've said this on the stream before, but for those of you who don't know, the last island that I did was my Christmas island. I started that literally straight after Halloween, and I wanted it done by Christmas, which we managed to do. But it was too short amount of time. It was too stressful, so we are taking our time a little bit with this one. It's gonna be good. We're going to do as many villager hunts as we need. We are going to take our time with the builds. This first process, we're going to take our time with, and it's all going to be good. Yes, Dill, please do. Yeah, orange, blue, green, yellow, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought just one day, her time is up. Ah, yeah, her time is up. And now my antagonist is a piece of bread. Amazing. Sky, I don't know if you saw, it might be my pinned video on my channel, but when I launched my memberships last week, I played a game called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. And Sky, I don't know why, but I just get the impression that I think you would really like that game. So go take a look at that stream and see what you think. Right, there's only 4. Okay. Jacob, you and your sister just got Isabelle and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Congratulations. Sometimes it feels like that takes forever. That is the aim of the game for the end, or by the end of my stream on Friday, is to have Isabelle. And she's going to tell us that we have 3 stars and it's going to be magical. That's the plan. To be fair, I have done quite a few of those streams and they've usually gone touch wood quite good. Tax Evasion, Sky. It's a very odd title. It's a very cute game, but it does have like funny little twists to it as well. I hope so. She is picky. I told all my friends about it. We're starting a group. About what coffee? What did I miss? No worries. Happy to come along for the ride. Thank you, Nikki. I mean, this is what I love about watching other people's restarting streams, which are still to this day some of my all-time favourite streams to watch is Animal Crossing Island restarts. I love them being picky because it's so much more exciting when they find what they're looking for. Turnip Boy! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, I'm so excited to play some more of that game. I absolutely love it. And what I forgot to look at as well is we had some conflicting information in the chat when I played that game first as to whether or not Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is the first game in the series or the second. Someone said it was the sequel to, was it Turnip Boy Robs a Bank? But then someone else later on said that the new game, Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, is coming out this year. So I need to Google that. I don't know. So I'm very, very excited if it is a new game that's coming out. Because I feel like just in general, you guys get a little bit more excited to watch people make videos on new games. I mean, this game's quite old. I'm sure from some of the comments in the streams where I've played it that quite a few of you guys have already played it. Look at this. Okay. A little bit annoying how close that is to the edge of the map, but I do love how far away it is. That's the distance I'm thinking. However, it is quite in line with resident services. I do want it to be a bit further away than that. I actually think this one is better, believe it or not, than this one. It has got the teeny tiny peninsula though. Okay, so I'm conflicted. I'm going to put a poll. It's either going to be 1 or 4. You guys let me know which one. I love them both for different reasons, and I have like no's for different reasons as well. Let's do Island 1 or Island 4. Let me know. While that is going on, let me catch up with the chat. Solar Shine, I am welcome for you to come to my island and take inspiration. That sounds amazing, Solar Shine. That is one thing as well that I really do want to get back into this year, and that is my island tours. I used to love doing them. So yeah, I'm going to get back into that. There's still a ton of you guys applied last year for me to do island tours for your islands. So there's a lot to visit, but I may reopen them to get some new ones. Oh my god, I want to do tax evasion and have to run from the FBI to Turnip. Yay. Sky, See, I don't know why, I just knew you would love that game. You're gonna go on your game? No worries, Joey. Jelly Crossing says top right. Now, see, Jelly also, welcome, hello, how are you? I don't want 2 south-facing rivers. So on my Christmas island, I had 2 south-facing rivers and I was not impressed with it. I just don't get on with it. So I definitely don't want the 2 south-facing rivers. Island number 1, I really like how far away from the airport resident services is. I keep saying resident survey, but it's a little bit too much to the right-hand side, but I'm not sure. So maybe if we visit, we'll be able to see if that is an issue. The bottom right, I do kind of like, but it's not going to give me what I want from an entrance. You like number 1, Dill? I feel like we should check number 1 out. I'm sorry for making like 50 streams. I was missing like 50 streams. I was both ill and spending time with the family. Sky, please do not apologise. I fully expected you guys to be taking some time away from your screens and spending time with family, so it's absolutely fine. Just thank you so much for being here. Yeah, guys, I will get around to reading the comments as best as I can. I usually am quite good at it. I'm quite tired today, guys. It's been a long week already and it's only Tuesday. So I'm so sorry. It's 50-50 still. I feel like you guys are just trolling me at this point. You'll be multitasking. No worries, Joey. You know, I tried 2 South before and it was not it. Yeah, I really wanted it to work, Jelly Crossing. And I've had 2 south-facing rivers a couple of times before, and each time I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. So I did the same thing, and I just made like 2 straight rivers up and made it like a canal kind of thing. I don't want it again. We know what you mean. It's a tongue twister. Thank you. David, hello, welcome in. Mia, hello. You had a checkup today. Oh my gosh, Mia, I hope everything is okay. Welcome in, guys. Okay, right, before this goes back to 50-50 again. What's going on up here with this poll? We have 16 votes and it's just gone to, oh no, we've got another one and it's definitely gone to island number 4. So let's go visit this island. Let's see, it might change my mind once I'm there. So if you have just come in, we are looking for peaches. We're looking for a yellow airport. We don't mind who the starter villagers are. And we are looking for hyacinths, preferably. I also don't mind cosmos, but hyacinths would be the best. Let's end the poll. Shinies, hello, welcome in. Guys, Shinies is another one of my amazing mods who happens to be a content creator. Do go and subscribe to them, please, and thank you. They are an amazing content creator. Are you happy with that choice, Sky? You're going to have to go down in Georgia if you want peaches. Oh, I bet they have amazing peaches. Hopefully, Dill. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I do quite often, Dill, you'll know this, you've been around for ages. I do quite often settle for not perfect when it comes to this. So we'll see how it goes. So my new character name is Blossom. I haven't revealed the new island name yet. So the theme is spring/fairy core, and it's going to be my first island set in cherry blossom season. So very excited about that. Dabs, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Oh, there you go. I heard Blossom somewhere. Yeah, so Blossom's the character name because although it's set in cherry blossom season, that really is just to offset the other ideas that I have. It's not going to be named after anything particularly cherry blossomy, so I thought Blossom was suggested in the chat. It would be nice to just have something be named after it. Maybe Carly will get me back to Sugar Bay. Oh, I do love oranges, but I really do want peaches. And I wasn't really happy with the position of resident services. So we'll see. Oh, cute. It's an orange airport. Oh my gosh. When I first started this game, I would have died for an orange airport and oranges. Oh my goodness. If I find Zucker, oh my gosh. Well, the villager hunts will start on Friday. What are those? Are those windflowers? Yes, they're there. Okay. See, the pink windflowers are kind of cute. But this is definitely a no-no, this island. But let's, yeah, I mean, so close. I do like how offset it is, if it was just a bit further away. I think this is going to be like restart number 4, maybe 5. I forgot to keep track. Reminds you of a Japanese core island. Yes, I think it's the cherry blossom. It's the sakura. It's very Japanese. I would have loved an orange airport, never got one. Yeah, that would have been like my absolute dream deal. Trill, I have a gift for you. Can I get the code? Trill, we do not do dodo codes on this stream, my friend. Especially not today's stream, but thank you so much for offering. I really need to do something with my island. What to do? Aha, I need an old friend. He would do just fine. So cryptic, Sky, so cryptic. I cannot get my words out. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I could be wrong, Dabs. But I don't think Zucker can be a starter villager. And today we're only getting up to the point of finding our dream island and maybe doing a little bit of like the first day stuff. But if you're around on Friday, Dabs, I will be doing my race to 3 stars, and that will involve 3 villager hunts. So I think we can get Zucker. Again, it's limited to a certain type of villager for those first 3. We might even be doing more than that. Sometimes I have to do like 9. Not 9, 8. So we'll see. No, 7 because of the campsite one. Focus. I do feel bad for you guys who might be new here because I'm not with it today. I think it was the mixture of the oranges and the cherry blossom together. Oh, right. I see, Dragon. No, he's lazy. Okay, Coffee. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry, no Zucker yet. But one of the best things about restarting these islands, in my opinion, is all the villager hunts you get to do. And we can take our time with villager hunts this time. So it means there probably, depending on how desperate we get, won't be any cheeky sneaking off to treasure islands to get villagers. Do you know what? Now I'm looking at her and I'm thinking fairy vibes. We should give her a little pixie cut. Because, you know, pixie... Just for now, at least. Maybe until we get some more hairstyles. I'm going to create a live chat check command for you, Carly. Thank you. You really should. Now that Grande posted it in the Discord chat, we have a little tutorial of how we can do it now. The dog has just been in the rain and ran upstairs on your bed. No, Coffee. Sky, you'll have to let me hear your ideas. I'm very into creative writing. Yes, Sky. You want a little snippet of Sky High? Well, I don't care if you don't, because here we go. Pietro is finally back from his endless trip to the quantum abyss of Tioka, and he's rebuilding his memories. Amazing. If I ever do, you won't stop receiving notifications from me. There's always something new. Do you know what I might do actually? In my Discord channel, I might set up a island lore channel under the Animal Crossing section. because I do love reading up on all of your island lore stuff and like backstories to your islands and things like that. So Sky, I feel like that would be the perfect place for you. Just find out so much. Thank you, Courtland. Look at you. You're so professional. You have stories on DeviantArt. That's amazing. Mia, you're one of the most creative human beings that I know, I swear. Oh. Okay. I'm very much more excited about these. This one I kind of love. I love that resident services is almost like smack bang in the middle of the map. Then there is this one, which is also okay, but I feel like this distance is everything. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of scared now. Because this is like the perfect map for what I envisaged for this island. And what if it's not a yellow airport? What if it's not Peaches? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's have a look. If this is the perfect island, we've done well. Because we have only been streaming for 1 hour, which is amazing. Let's see, I'm nervous. Yeah, I won't tell you how many stories I've written over the years. I will tell you this, guys. Every single time I go and visit Jodie, her laptop is open and she is just writing away. So she is not joking when she says she is into her creative writing. Writing for me is so hard. I create a character and then I have to write them down and my brain goes, huh? Yeah, I feel like I would probably be the same. I used to love creative writing in school and stuff. But no, I think it is one of those things where you do really have to stick at it all the time or you just lose it. In school, you wrote over 2 pages just for a story. I bet you did, Sky. I could totally imagine that. Yay, dragon! Grab Poppy! She'll give us all the luck we need. Yeah, guys, if you are a member, can we please get some lucky green turnips in the chat, please? We need all the luck because I really do feel like this is going to be the perfect island for what I want to do. I'm going to skip. I'm nervous. See, I don't make up characters and then give them stories. I do it the other way around. So interesting. I'm good at short stories. I don't have to go into depth. Yeah, short like my attention span. I'd probably be better at those too, Coffee. I think of a story and make up characters that fit in with the story. Cherries? Cherries, not great. Dill, are you still here? I was talking to you earlier about compromises. For how good this map is, I can settle for cherries. I can wipe out the cherry trees and replace them with peach trees if I need to, and it's a green airport. This is so sad. So sad. Oh my goodness. Right, anyway, let's just go look at resident services and cry at how wonderfully it's located. Look at this. Where even is it? It's all the way over here. It's perfect. What flowers do we have? We have windflowers. The pink ones, as I said, are alright. Honestly, if the airport was yellow, I would have taken this. This is so good. Even the starter villages are cute. But I can't do it. We have to go on. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. The super central resident services with the airport really far away from it. That is what I want. I just wish you were yellow. So annoying. Start again. I know, Cortland. Green airport could definitely be fairy, Nikki. You are 100% correct on that. I had a green airport for my last island, though. I want to change it up a bit. I feel like I've had green and orange airports for all of last year, it feels. And I didn't really want to do blue. I thought yellow's quite like spring, bright, fun. But yeah, if we don't get anything better than that, I'm gonna cry. It was perfect in almost every way, but let's move on. We won't dwell for too long. Yeah, it's not my actual favorite color of the airport is orange. Like I said, I would have died back at the beginning of the game to have an orange airport with oranges or peaches. Oh, it would have been so good. Yeah, I've had it quite a lot. 2023 is going to be the year of doing things different in Animal Crossing. I just had like 3 yellow airports in a row, but I thought it was because of the stream lamp colours. But of course, now you can customise them. Yeah, I know, it's not so important anymore. It is just really the general aesthetic of the outside of it. You've only had blue, you don't restart. See, I do like blue coffee because I like how good it looks on the plane and it matches with the inside. Because obviously the Dodo Airlines colours are blue. So I do like how good that looks. So for a forever island, that's probably a good thing. I think I've had every single colour over the past couple of years. I'm pretty sure my airport fits. It's green and your island is forest core-ish. Yeah, that sounds perfect, Dragon. You love cheese too much. I know you do, Coffee. He's your new favourite cranky boy, Cortland. That's right. The beginning of this game is so chill. I love it. Right, let's just go with that. I can change her mouth at a later time. Lion Spear, hello, welcome in. How are you today? So I think this is what, restart 6, 7 maybe? Well, Coffee, I remember how much you love Chief. I remember you were in the stream when we found them on a villager hunt. Number 6. Thank you so much, Jodie, for keeping track of that. Which is good. I mean, I have seen other content creators on here restart well into the double digits, so we're not doing too bad. And it's only been an hour. I just really hope I can get that resident services location again. Okay. Oh, it's the south-facing river. Do not mind the top left in terms of resident services. But I like the little heart-shaped pond as well. I don't think I can go for the 2 south-facing rivers again. I just can't do it. It's not a vibe. It's not going to happen. But it is really far away. Oh my gosh, the choice. Nikki Piggy. Hello, welcome in, Nikki. How are you? Guys, can we please have a Nikki command drop, please? How are you today? Happy 2023. Bianca, hello. You haven't missed too much. This is Island Restart number 7 or 6. We found the perfect island. It's probably one of the best maps that I've ever had, but it was the wrong airport colour and the wrong fruit and the wrong flowers. So we restarted and it was painful. Let's have a look at this one. Let's see. Hannah, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Kiki and Bill are singing together. Oh my gosh, that must be the cutest thing ever, Dragon. Are you looking for a far away or close? Far away, Hannah. So the perfect map that I found just before this one, the resident services, was probably the furthest back that I've seen, and it was almost like smack bang middle in the map and very offset from the airport, which is what I would really like. I just really want a yellow airport. And ideally I would like peaches and hyacinths, so we'll see. Winter, hello! The king of the cave is here. How are you? Welcome in. Please, please, please do drop your command in the chat. Rose Crossing, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's always so good to see you. How have you been? It didn't work, JD, so I tried another. It should be Crazy Cave, I believe now. Let me make sure. Because I made some changes and perhaps they didn't go over. Yeah, it should be Crazy Cave. It's okay, Rose. Please do not apologise. It's just so lovely to see you. Let's skip. You got so much Pokemon today. I got a DM Zoro so he can help you finish it. Yay! I have officially now got 15 shinies, I think. I seem to be on a shiny lucky streak. I got 2 shinies in my lunch break today. So good. Peaches, okay. I forgot what the map looks like now. So, oh wait, the location was good, right? But it was 2 south-facing airports. The peaches look so good with the cherry blossoms. I'm happy about the peaches. What colour's the airport? It's green again. Have you guys twisted my arm with the green airport? Let's have a little run around, see how we feel. Mia, that's such a dilemma. I know which one I would choose. I would be booting up that switch right now. I love the peaches. Okay. So we're looking for hyacinths. Cosmos would be okay, but I don't even know if I can get cosmos. So we want a hyacinth, ideally. And then maybe we will settle for the 2 south-facing rivers, and I'll just have to go out of my comfort zone and try and figure it out. And we have hyacinths. Oh my gosh. We have hyacinths. I don't think I've ever had hyacinths on an island before. I really want to breed some pink ones. Okay, hold on. I need to assess the river situation and look at this. So when you come straight down from resident services, the airport's just nowhere to be seen, which is perfect. Oh my gosh, the airport is so far away. And somehow there's still so much of the island left. And yes, the green airport does actually fit in really well with the springtime grass. It's a very vivid green. And we have our fruits. I can't remember the last time we got what I wanted in terms of both fruit and flowers. I think we're going to have to keep this. I didn't even pay attention to who the starters were. Who do we have? We have the hamburger and the cute, is it Lyle? No, Lyman. The cute green koala. Rita. Guys, I think we're going to keep this. We have peaches, I know, Nick. We have peaches. So the theme for this one, Winter, is spring core. It's going to be set in cherry blossom season. And yeah, spring fairy core. Very magical, like, enchanting vibes. That's what I want. Sandra, hello. Yes, flowers can... That is a really, really good point, Sandra. So I also do... visit Treasure Island as well. So in theory, I could get any fruit. I could get any flower that I wanted. I could dig up all the trees and replace them with other fruit trees. I could. There is something quite special about having luck like this, though. So the rivers aren't too bad. I think I just panicked that I don't really know what to do with them. But it's already giving me kind of mystical vibes with how, like, winding it is. Villages are okay, Hannah, but I wasn't too fussed about the villages. So what I would do, actually, let's run to resident services, and I will show you guys my dreamies for this island. And none of them, I believe, can be starters, so that's not really an issue. But these are the dreamies for the island. I feel terribly sorry for Kiki, a little bit of an odd one out there on the end. This is the vibe we're going for, very magical, pastel-y pinks, blues on this island. So I don't think any of those are starter villages, so we don't have to worry about that. But that is the plan. It's very outside of what I usually do. I'm really excited to be having some different villages on my island and not just normal villages with normal colouring. So I like this, guys. I think we are going to stay. So let's get this bit done, and then I can do a little name reveal for you guys too. Let's get rid of this. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. And it's only been 1 hour and 15 minutes. This is insane. Oh my goodness. And yeah, the villages will 100% be changed. But they're not bad, you know. I mean, hamburger sheep, not the best. Lyman is very cute. I love his little mint green colourway, and the fact that he's wearing like pyjamas is very adorable. So it could be worse. Yeah, I like it. I'm really excited about this. Rita's here. Lyman's here. Hamburger sheep. It's who she is. She owns it. Lyman is so cute, Hannah. You have Rita on sugar pay. See, Hannah, I think the most important thing for me was the map and the location of resident services, because I want to do a really like mystical, enchanted like entrance that's quite big. So I wanted it to be far away, because unfortunately most of the themes that I decide to go for on these islands don't really fit in very well with resident services. Sometimes I do think about doing the little trick that you can do to keep resident services as a tent. That has crossed my mind for some themes, but I don't think this is the theme for that. Emerges from midair. Axel, welcome in. You're confused? Why are you confused, Coffee? Frita and Ketchup should be neighbours. Oh my gosh, they fit together so well. Understandable. I also wanted a faraway res services when I reset recently. Yeah, I think it just gives you more options because it's such a big building, especially in comparison to the rest of your island. Axel, hey, you always pop in the most interesting ways. It's so true. It's traditional now, it is, Axel. Someone just gave birth on this program, and I don't know who it was. Oh my goodness. I need to find them. Oh no, I have to pick up my tent. Oh my gosh, you shouted at me. I've only done this like 50 million times. You think I'd remember what to do now? Bathroom break and you missed the winner! Yes! Yes, so the only thing really that I wasn't 100% sold on, this does have 2 south-facing rivers. But I've had them run around and I don't mind it too much. I love the location of resident services. We have peaches, we have hyacinths, which is the first time I've ever had hyacinths as my starter flower. It's a green airport as well, and I know I said I wanted yellow, but everyone kind of sold me to the fact that, yeah, actually green is quite a spring colour. It's going to fit in. So I'm pretty happy with this. Welcome back, Mia. Oh my goodness, what are your favourite songs? That is too tricky of a question. I don't know if anyone in the chat can answer that, but there's just too much choice. And I have quite an eclectic taste in music. Oh, there's the map, guys. Can we have a look? No, we don't have a phone yet. So there is the map. It's cut off a little bit for you guys. I'm not sure why. But I'm going to do, I keep going to open the map. I'm going to do the beach method. And again, this is another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of the south-facing rivers. You don't have much beach space to start off with. However, I do like to visit a treasure island and get some tools, so it's not the end of the world. Too close to the water? Are you serious? Hit me with your best shot. That is a great song, Coffee. That just always reminds me of Guitar Hero. I think it was Guitar Hero on the PlayStation 2. Okay, I know. Perfect. This is the spot. Your current island theme is Overgrown Town that's hosting a Gyroid Festival. I think it's going to be fun. Usually I just stick with Forest Town Core, but I thought the festival idea would be interesting. That sounds so fun and super unique as well, Hannah, which is tough. You know, this game has been out for quite some time, and there are so many amazing content creators out there, and not even that, just normal people out there who do amazing things with their islands. It's tough to be original, so that sounds like a super great idea, Hannah. Do you still want inspiration from your island? I would love it, Solar Shine. So I won't be visiting anytime soon. However, if you'd like to take some pictures and post it in the Discord, that would be amazing. One last bit of Sky High lore. You guessed it. It's the new show, Even More Lore, with your host, me. Oh my goodness. What about Shake It Off? Cortland, where are you? Wait a sec, hold on. Cortland, I missed your messages. Carly, in 2 months, why did I pick 2 south-facing rivers? You know it's going to happen. Cortland, you're just going to have to direct me back to this stream. And then you can say, I warned you. I told you. Axel, anything Taylor Swift. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. I'll find you a spot. I love this part of the game. It's so chill. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm not ready for the stream to be over yet. So what we usually do is if we find an island before the end of the stream, I like to just do these first little chill bits. I'll pick some weeds. I'll shake some trees. We'll put all these plots down. Maybe do some DIYs, catch some bugs. Just, you know, enjoy this first little part of the game, because as soon as Friday comes around, we're going to be doing our speed run to 3 stars, and then it's just design work and villager hunting. So it is nice to sort of sit back and enjoy this part a little bit. You won a song contest because of Taylor Swift? Amazing. Ooh, okay, 82-minute mark. Favourite TV series? Oh my goodness. So recently, Mia, I would have to say Wednesday, but did you guys see that Netflix might not be getting the second series of Wednesday? Because MGM, which are the company that did Wednesday or own the copyright to Addams Family, have just signed a massive merger, that's the word, with Amazon. So I'm assuming the second series will be on Prime, which is a little bit annoying. Angel Eyes, hello, welcome in. I like watching the beginning of the game. Me too, and I love playing it as well. I have a suggestion for you. Do you know about the thing where you can basically make fairy lights in Animal Crossing? Oh, sorry, I can't read. You just have to use plain party light arches between trees. That's such a lovely idea. I'm definitely going to have to use that. So the trees kind of hide the wooden posts. Avatar: The Last Airbender. You restarted yesterday and got everything you wanted. Angel Eyes, that is amazing luck. We were kind of close. I made a couple of compromises, but overall I am super happy with this island. There is actually a little more beach space than I thought there would be. I think sometimes you just have to be a bit more strategic. Sometimes I just plonk them down and they take up too much space. Jerry, you're back. Welcome back. American Horror Story is good. Grey's Anatomy. I need to watch Grey's Anatomy again. What did I watch? A recent one that I've watched, which is good, but I wouldn't say it was like my best. I just finished Desperate Housewives again. That's crazy, that show. I love Scrubs. I don't know if you guys have seen Scrubs. It's so good. I do like Big Bang Theory. Young Sheldon is also good. I really like Young Sheldon, actually. I can't think of any others off the top of my head at the moment. You're going to steak night. We're going to eat it right. Steak is a tasty treat. It's the world's best meat. Lovely, Nick. Enjoy your steak. Singing a steak song to a vegetarian there. Oh, it's a Scrubs reference. I thought you were just talking about steak. I do love Scrubs. I haven't watched it in a long time. In fact, me and my boyfriend started rewatching it and just stopped. So we're going to have to start watching it again. I got to season 17, which is the series that they filmed late 21 and focuses on COVID. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise that they still, like, they have that recent of episodes. You're obsessed with Yellow Jackets right now. I liked My Name is Earl and The Nanny. My Name is Earl was quite funny, yeah. Scrubs is your number 5 favourite show of all time. Shinies, now you're going to have to let us know who the 4 before that are. Dexter, I never watched Dexter. I feel like I would enjoy it though. 19 seasons. So is it finished now or are they like filming a new season? The Owl House. Yes, Coffee, you've been talking about that a few times. I need to look into that. Your autocorrect today is just sometimes. I love making fairy lights in Animal Crossing. They're pretty fun to make and I'm pretty sure you can customise the lights with Reese and Cyrus since Irish... Oh wait, that was the typo, sorry, and I'm pretty sure there's pink ones. I'm going to have to do that because that does sound super pretty and exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. See, I think Friends is just a bit overdone. That's probably a very controversial opinion, but yeah. I think this lore is getting out of hand, but every island was all connected in some way. This could be my potentially final island before the true finale, where everything ends once and for all. I think it's amazing that you have the capability to use your brain, Sky, to just tie in this crazy lore with all these different islands. It's great. I wouldn't say it's getting out of hand at all. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Office, Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is so good. I binge watched Parks and Rec and got through the whole thing very quickly. Family Guy, good. Scrubs, good. So The Office, I'm assuming you mean the US version of The Office, because the UK version of The Office is one of my favourites as well. Oh gosh, there is a new... What's the show that I watched recently that I absolutely love? It was so funny. So I don't know if you guys have seen... I don't know if this made it over to the US. This country is hilarious. But I feel like I find it extra hilarious because it literally is like it was based off of the small place that I grew up when I was younger. Like, it's so spot on. But the lady who wrote this country, Daisy May Cooper, she's called, she just recently did a new series and I can't remember what it's called, but that was really good too. Yeah, I mean, the version that had a 9-season Emmy-winning run, not the one that had a 2-season cancellation run. Yeah, but the first 2 seasons are literal copies of ours. And now the finale isn't going down alone. I may overdo things and find some way to do like stages of the world ending. Sounds incredible. No, but I mean, the US Office does have a pretty good cast, not gonna lie. But, I mean, if we're gonna talk about bad remakes, Have any of you guys seen the US in between us? Because that's crazy. Blossom Crossing, hello, welcome in. Minty Peas, hello. Please do not apologise, you are not late. There is no such thing as being late. Thank you so much for being here. I would never unwrench you, shinies. Oh my gosh. Keep shouting at me. It finally ends with escaping the island. Yeah, but Sky, if it ends with escaping the island, where are you going to go? You also have to think about where you're going to escape to, and then it's just like a whole nother story. This is the issue. Okay, so it's tree branches time. Tree branch. Oh, I'm so happy about the peaches. They look so cute with the pink trees. I'm not doing things easy. I'm not a wimp, you know. That this true finale is going to be the biggest thing in Sky Crossing history. Oh my goodness. A pink cafe or some sort. Gotta go. See you later. Thank you so much for all of your input today, Sunshine, and for being here. I will see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. You need Bagel's attention, then I won't be working alone. I love the cherry blossom season, Minty Peas. I completely agree. This is going to be the first island that I have done in cherry blossom season, and I am excited. Let's just get 10 for the sake of it, shall we? And it's so nice to see all of the bugs again as well. Like the last island I did was set in winter. There are not very many bugs in winter in this game, so it's nice to see them all flying around again, even though I'm really not a bug person in real life. It's cute in the game. I also time travelled to Match recently because I got so tired of the snow. Yeah, in a way, I have been complaining a lot about how little time I gave myself for my Christmas island, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that I just got it all done in that 2-month period, and then I could move away from the snow because I really enjoyed the snow. It's the first time that I've ever enjoyed doing anything in the snow, and I think it's because I can just move on. I knew it was only a couple of months, and then I can move on from it. What is my accent? So, Winter Heat, welcome in. I am from England, in the United Kingdom. My accent, in terms of anything else than just England, is a little random. I don't really know. It's a mixture of stuff. I come from a place in England called Essex, which is quite close to London, but I don't necessarily have like a typical Essex accent. It's just a mishmash. Are you off, Sky? You've got to go. Oh my gosh, you're going to pass out doing homework? Oh my goodness. Don't work too hard, Sky. I will see you very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. I remember I first got Animal Crossing on your birthday. When I saw what a birthday was like, I tried time travelling a year forward to see it. I remember when I first kind of figured out the whole time travelling thing, like time travelling forward a year at a time to see the events, because silly little me thought that, you know, I don't know what we had at that point. We didn't have much, but I was like, if I go to next year, it's going to be different. It's just exactly, it might have been my birthday, because I got it just before my birthday. But yeah, I didn't really work out that, you know, it's not real life, it's a game. They've only programmed one birthday celebration in. When I got Animal Crossing, it took over a year to continue playing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it didn't See, the reason why I got Animal Crossing was because of Animal Crossing YouTubers. One specifically always comes to mind, and that is Console Kato. And I feel like I did experience the game at a normal, slow pace to start off with, but it didn't last long before I was like, I want to be doing what Kato's doing. I want to time travel. I want to do this and that super quickly. I want to find out how to make the most money the quickest that I can and get this done. So the cute, cozy, relaxing aspect of it, I didn't have like the full effect of. I think also as well because I wanted to stay as caught up as everybody else. However, I worked all the way through the pandemic. So I had to squeeze in as much playtime as I could in between work hours. So that probably is another reason why. Probably just before the summer diving update. Yeah, I can't remember when that was. So I got the game probably, I think it was end of April. So just before my birthday, because I remember having the discussion with myself as to whether or not I save it for a birthday present or get it early. So I think it was about a week after it came out, I want to say, not very long. But I did not get it on the day of release. Okay, I'm going to name it now, and now I'm terrified because I always get terrified because I think about these names and I think they're going to be amazing, and then I'm like, oh, nervous. But, and also I hope it fits. This is what I'm going with, I think, unless you guys scream at me like it's horrible. But Fae Falls I thought was quite cute. I like the alliteration. I want there to be a lot of water. Fae obviously ties in with the whole like fairy core aspect. What do we think? I literally got started with the game and then quit for a year. Minty peas, oh my goodness. So do you play it again now? You love it? Oh, thank you, Cortland. I was so anti-time travel at the start, knowing how difficult it would be to stop once I started, and it's so true. Once you do it, it's kind of addictive to not do it again. I know, Colin, and I don't know if you remember, but at some point on this channel, I did start a no time traveling island, and it did not last long. I'm kind of sad for myself that I don't enjoy playing the game like that anymore. Really cute name, yay, thank you, Angel Eyes, thank you, Hannah. Okay, we're gonna go with Fae Falls. No going back now. What are our other options? Guitarborough, Swolville. Which one should we go with? Should I do a poll? To be fair, I do think it would be quite funny if they did let you choose between the three options, instead of just going with what you pick. I never played any Animal Crossing games, and your first island name was exactly Winter. Like, seriously, and Minty Peas. I had a no time travelling island. It lasted like 2 hours. Yeah, I think mine lasted like a week, and that probably was like 3 or 4 hours of gameplay. And I feel so bad, guys, because my nephew, every time he comes round to my house, he wants to play Animal Crossing on my Switch. And I let him play, and he gets so excited because I get out like all of the tractors, all of the farming stuff, because he's obsessed with farms. And he was just like, this is so cool, there's so much stuff you can do. And so he got Animal Crossing for Christmas, and he has been talking to me constantly about, when can I do this? When do I get that? When can I have this? And trying to explain to a 9, nearly 10-year-old that you're actually going to have to wait, like you're literally going to have to wait 24 hours. Isaac and Otto, thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, explaining to him that he had to literally wait 24 hours to just have a tent pop up, or, you know, just silly things. It's so frustrating. I'm like, I cannot teach a 9-year-old how to time travel in Animal Crossing. I will not do it. I will not corrupt him. I will let him enjoy the game, and hopefully he's going to have a little sleepover at Auntie's house soon, so I can, you know, teach him everything and hopefully do some sneaky time traveling for him without actually showing him how to do it. When my husband brought me Animal Crossing, he never told me that I could time travel because he wanted me to get used to it. But then I started watching videos and figured it out on your own. Yeah, when I first got it, I didn't really have any idea about time traveling because, as I say, like the content creators and stuff, because the game was so new, they weren't time traveling. They were enjoying the beginning of the game. But by the time I got it, I feel like they had started to do some time traveling. And I was just so behind, and then obviously you do have such a wait at the beginning. I had to just break the seal and start time travelling, and I haven't really looked back since. You spelt wrong? No worries, Minty Peas. My first island name was Winter, like seriously. Yeah, so it was just Winter, right? So Winta. Yes, I remember Utopia Jodie. My first ever island, I think I just called it my initials with Isles at the end. That one didn't last too long. Winter. I think that's quite cute, Minty Peas. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, I do really like Faithfuls. I think that's a sweet one. I can't remember my first island's name since I had like 12. Yeah, see, I've had a lot. There are a few in between that probably literally only lasted a couple of days before I restarted. So I don't remember those ones, but I definitely remember my first. And I remember all of the ones that I've shown on this channel. So I actually have found a couple of old dream addresses that I didn't know existed. I've found them and I've visited them on this channel, so that was super nice to go back to those. And then I think since I started this channel in July, we have done... Let me think. So I started the channel with an island tour of an island that I just finished. The next island that we did was Matchstick, which was like my trash core, abandoned town, city kind of thing. Then after that we did... What did we do after that? What was after Matchstick? Can anybody remember? I think there was one in between, which I can't remember now off the top of my head. Then after that we did Hessian, which was our Halloween island. And then after that we did Ginger Snap, which was the last island that we did, which was our Christmas island. So they're the ones that really stick out in my head that I remember, but yeah, I think there are at least the same amount, if not more, that I don't remember because they didn't last long at all. Favourite island names have been Strawberry, Honeybees, Primrose, and now your one now is called Crystal. They're amazing names. You didn't spell it properly. Your sisters were so cute. Theirs were Teddy and Agnes. Oh my goodness. Your starters were Teddy and Agnes. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. See, that's the thing. It would be nice if you could change the name. Because when I first started, I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, it was like my initials. It wasn't good. I feel silly for not saving the DAs for my favourite islands I made. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, see, my first ever island, dream addresses weren't a thing, and I think there were a couple in between that, and then dream addresses were a thing. I saved the dream addresses and then completely forgot about them. It was only when I logged into my Nintendo Online app on my phone that I realised I could change the active profile, and I could go back to all, even though it's under the same Nintendo Online account, I could go back to all the different ones. So I would suggest, if you did upload the dream addresses and you just can't remember the numbers, take a look on your app. Hopefully it will be on there. I remember my friend's brother was watching me terraform and he asked me, how do you win? So I said, KK Slider performs on your island. So he goes, who's that? Then I go, a singing dog. I mean, that's all you need to know. You looked awfully confused. Yeah, I don't think my nephew really kind of understands the aim of the game. He just saw like some of the cool stuff that you could get and all of the different things I could do on my island. He is really excited about that. Like, I need to explain villager hunting to him. That's a concept he needs to get used to. I'm so happy with this island. It's so cute. So yeah, we're going to do our race to 5 stars this Friday. And then next week, I think my first stream of next week, I really want to just plan the island a bit more with you guys, because what I've done last year with the short time frames I've given myself, I have literally planned like absolutely every single detail off stream just so it was done as quickly and efficiently as possible. But next week I'd like us to create a little mood board together. So on all of my previous islands I have created a mood board to give you guys an idea of what the island is going to be like. And oh my goodness, we are being raided. What is going on? You guys are insane. It's a wonderful Razzie Queen raid. My gorgeous, gorgeous friends, Evie Queen and Razzie. You did not have to raid me. So many people were streaming today. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Welcome in. Let me quickly say hello to all of you. How did it go? Who won? That's the first and most important thing I want to know. Was it Razzie? Was it Evie Queen? Ari, hello, welcome in. How are you? Ice Queen, Taco Lover, welcome in. Dorian, hello my friend, welcome in. Gaming Dant, welcome in. The fabulous Twilight, the fabulous Strings, McVio, so many insane people here. How are we? All cold? Thank you. This is a great raid. Dumplings. Welcome in. Joey, commands are just for mods, so sorry. Oscar, guys, can we please have a command drop for the wonderful Razzie, the wonderful Evie Queen? So many great content creators have also slid in the raid as well. If we could get some commands for them too, that would be amazing. How did it go? Has anyone told me who won? Razzie beat you? Oh, congrats, Razzie. I'm so happy for you, but I'm so sad for V. I was kind of really hoping that it would be a draw. How boring would that be? But it would have made me happy. Joyce, hello. You've got to start work. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. Razzie Queen Raid, Dice Art Universe, Amber, welcome in. Yeah, can we have Dice Art? Can we have Oscar's command as well, please? Can we have Avery's command? V and Razzie again, even if you already had. Who cares? Go subscribe to them. Mrs. Shotgun, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. All you know is Evie got 2 shiny Cricketots. Oh my gosh. Lex Bell, thank you so much for subscribing. Who else have we got? I saw other content creators. Where are they? Where have they all gone? We've got Strings, please. Cold as well. I think we have a command for Cold. I hope we do. The Dice Arts. I don't know if I already said that. So many people. I love you guys. I feel like I've been raided by my family. Welcome in. How are you all? If you are new here, I'm Carly. I mostly stream Animal Crossing, but we also do a lot of Mario Kart, and Pokemon is now kind of a feature on this channel. I did my first kind of Pokemon raid on the weekend for my 1K party. And I'm doing my first dedicated Pokemon Shiny Hunt stream on Saturday, so do watch out for that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope we're all good. And yeah, we restarted our island today, and it went really well because I found a really awesome island. And V, I'm so glad you're here because This is my first ever Cherry Blossom Island, and I feel like you are the Cherry Blossom Island Queen, as well as the Eevee Queen. So I'm so excited for this. What do I need to do? So I'm just like aimlessly running around talking to you guys. We have peaches. We have the beautiful pink trees. We have hyacinths, which I'm so excited about. It's the first time I've got it. And we don't have a phone yet, but the map is looking good. I'm going to talk to Tom. I'm going to go to sleep. Let's get this started. The cluster level is over 699. Great stream. Sito, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was having so much fun watching before I had to start this stream. Did I miss any, like, outstanding moments? I'm sure I did. JK, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome in. I am fine. I feel like I'm sounding a bit croaky at the moment. I did explain this at the beginning of the stream, but I haven't slept in a long time. I didn't sleep at all last night. It's been a bit of a rough past few days, but I'm okay. I'm happy to be streaming. Very, very happy to be streaming. So yeah, I've been making stupid mistakes. I sound like I'm about to fall asleep because I probably am. But it's all love. You guys put up with so much from me. It came down the last 10 minutes. Oh, that's amazing. That's the kind of nail-biting edge of your seat stuff you want to see. You've got to go get something to eat? No worries. You are busy today. Go away. Also, guys, are we not just like the most excited ever about how many collabs Eevee Queen is doing at the moment? First there was Oscar. It was amazing. Then there was Razzie. So good. This is the content we love. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge Eevee Queen stan. I'm also a Razzie and Oscar stan, but you know, Eevee Queen just hits different, you know. She's like my sister. 2023 is the year for sure, Oscar. You've got to go. No worries. Thank you so much for being here, Minty Peas. Have a great rest of your day. I love having magic. I kind of feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind. I know how that feels. Oh, look at him. So cute. I'm a firework? No, I'm not. I'm one move from caving in. I'm not. I'm okay, guys. It's lyrics. I'm okay, I promise. Do I need any items? First of all, Jen, hello, welcome in, my friend. How are you? Second of all, not at the moment. We just restarted today. The main focus now, after I end this stream, is to get to 3 stars, which I will be trying to do on Friday. I probably will go to a couple of treasure islands to try and get some items just to boost up that score. But if you are around on Friday, do pop along to the stream and I will let you know if there is anything. On Tuesday, I believe, so this time next week, I'm going to be doing a bit of a planning stream with you guys. So we can have discussions there about what kind of items we want to see on this island. And that might give me a better idea, because at the moment, I have like a general vibe, and that's about it. I'm not okay, I promise. My Chemical Romance. Fun fact, the last gig I went to was My Chemical Romance, and it was very fun. My life is honestly just one big pop punk and emo reference. Isn't that not the best way to live? Like, honestly. Okay, let's go talk to Tom. Let's get our mobile phone. Cell phone. For those of you in that part of the world. Oh, it's so nice to just see the bright spring colours, you know. I think there was a bit more burnt out of, from the snow than I thought I was. Did someone say pop punk? Of course, Oscar's ears prick up. Maybe you need a black parade. If I had one, Jodie, I would welcome you. I just find it so weird that so many people that like become gaming streamers love pop punk. It's very weird. It's just like YouTube in general, I think. In my little music box. I need to charge my laptop, so I'm head out. Can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Gotta put my Switch charging too. Yay, call in. I can't wait to play some Mario Kart with you. Have a great evening. I will speak to you tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good sleep. Yeah, why not? I was very, very, very much like an emo kid back in the day. There's still like remnants of it left over now, but yeah, not as intense as I was before. In fact, when I was going through my iPad, the photos on my iPad today, because I got a new iPad, very exciting, and I just like to transfer everything over, but I wanted to get rid of a load of like photos and stuff. I came across some photographs that I had screenshot a few years ago that I had found. I think it was either I managed to log into my old MySpace page or from like Photo Bucket. Do you guys remember Photo Bucket? Because when I had MySpace, I was all about the web design. I was all about creating my own MySpace pages. So Photo Bucket was the place to be. This is so niche. I'm so sorry for those of you who are like, what is she going on about? But I found like a bunch of old, very cringy MySpace pictures of myself. Maybe one day they will be put out in the universe, maybe. But I'm not sure. Oscar, I knew you would know Photo Bucket. That was like the place for you to store photographs. Google Drive who? iCloud who? No, it was Photo Bucket. Yes, Photo Bucket was it back then. Mackenzie, hello. Yes, it was. So yeah, that was an interesting observation I made today. Oh my god, when I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to be a scene kid. Oh my gosh, I looked up to like all of the American scene kids because we had nothing over here. Like Hot Topic was not a thing. Hot Topic, there's nothing like it over here even to this day. Obviously, like the internet was in its like infancy, so you couldn't really get anything on the internet. Some of the pictures of me trying my very hardest to be in the same league as the American scene kids are just cringe. Absolute cringe. Does anyone remember Audrey Kitchen? I was obsessed with her. Also, before I realised just how problematic he was, Jeffree Star back in the day. I remember him. Oh god, the dream. We all had this phase. Yeah, I really think we did. Either that or we're just all drawn to each other at a later age because, yeah, it seems to be everybody. You're going to paint? What are you going to paint? That's a good question. so broad though, I wouldn't even know where to start. But yeah, I mean, some of my best memories are from that time as well. Callie, hello, welcome in. I have been very, very privileged in my life to be able to see a lot of bands performing. And I'm so glad that I did. Especially like back in the day when I wasn't so worried and anxious about everything. Oh, good times. Welcome in, Callie. We are almost done with the stream. We are just reminiscing about life. Being older anyway, and what life was like before. The older I get, the more anxiety I have. The younger I was, the less I cared. Nick, I'm exactly the same. When I think about some of the stuff that I would do when I was younger, I couldn't now. I'd be a mess. You've never been to a concert, Coffee? They are pretty amazing. Yeah, I never cared. I never cared back then. I guess this is growing up. It's growing up and it's having more access to the internet, I think. Saying that, if you guys, I'm going to assume you guys are a similar age to me. The internet was completely uncensored back then as well. Like, I still have some traumatizing memories of some stuff that I found on the internet before parental controls were a thing. So I think that's also really shaped us as well. Nice Blink lyric. I keep missing. Guys, I haven't slept yet, like, since Sunday night, so I keep missing all the references. I missed a brilliant Scrubs reference earlier. I missed a Blink reference. Your birthday's on the 13th, Mia? Oh my goodness. That is very close. Do you know what, Mia? That's crazy. You share the same birthday as Binks. Binks was born on the 13th of January, which I thought was amazing because he's a black cat and he was born on the 13th. His birthday's also going to be a Friday this month, I believe, which is just even more amazing. I did get some sleep. I know, Razzie, I need to. I think I'm going to sleep tonight, for sure. I could not sleep last night. You were born on a Friday? That's amazing. You might not think it's amazing, but I like things like that. Like most things people think are unlucky, I tend to have better luck on those days. So I actually don't mind Friday the 13th. Let's look at the map now, we can. I put your picture away. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 dang days. Oh, you're making us all tear up. I was born on a Monday. I guess this is why I was a problem child. Mondays, am I right? So true, Coffee. So I wish that there was some mass terraforming thing for Animal Crossing because this flattening's taking forever. Yes, or Hannah, at least, I don't know, do you have the Happy Homes Paradise DLC? Just something like that for terraforming would be amazing. You were born on a Tuesday. I think I was born on a Wednesday, but I might be lying. I'd have to look it up. But I'm sure it was a Wednesday. Okay, guys, so I kind of love this map. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I wanted resident services to be as far away from the airport as possible and as, further set back as possible. However, I said my stipulations were no 2 south-facing rivers, had to be a yellow airport, I wanted peaches, and I wanted hyacinths. We went to this map because I liked the location of resident services, but I did not think we would stay here because we have the 2 south-facing rivers. We also got a green airport, but I decided green would fit. It's fine. It fits in with the grass. So we settled for that. Then we had a look and I had hyacinths, so we had to stay because I've never had hyacinths and I was just feeling it. I love the little heart-shaped pond. I think this is going to be a really, really great island. I'm very excited, very inspired. The heart, I know, Coffee. Liv, welcome back. Your boyfriend called. What have you missed? Did you settle on an island? We did. This is the island. So, Liv, we decided to go for a green airport. We decided to go for 2 south-facing rivers. But we have peaches, we have hyacinths, and I really love the location of resident services. So, this is where we're at. And we've called it Fae Falls because it's going to be fairy sprinkle. Lots of pinks. For those of you who weren't here earlier, these are the dreamies. These are the villagers that we are going for on this island. Yes, Kiki sticks out like a sore thumb, but we do have to have her on every island. And I'm starting to feel bad for Sage now, guys. So I think we might have to have Mary on every island too from now on as well. So they're both there at the end. I think this is going to be a good one. I'm excited to just take my time. So do tune in on Friday for our race to 3 stars. I will not be ending the stream until we get to 3 stars. So what I will do is I will do all of the DIY workshop, probably go to a treasure island and get some tools and stuff off stream. And then on Friday we will get started with moving in villagers, trying to get our rating up, flowers, items, all that stuff. So that's usually a really fun stream, so do come by for that. I've already scheduled it. If you're not up for much Animal Crossing, I am doing Mario Kart tomorrow and Pokemon Violet on Saturday, so do also watch out for those. But I think we are going to call it quits for today, and I've just seen we have crossed over the 1,060 subscriber threshold, so thank you so much to everybody that subscribed today. Thank you so much for the couple of raids we got. Zorro Gaming, the amazing raid from the wonderful Razzie and Evie Queen. Thank you so much to everybody who joined for that, and for those of you that stayed. This was a really fun stream. I'm really excited about getting back into some Animal Crossing. You know, it's the name of the channel, it's the game that I love, and thank you so much to everybody for being here. What have I missed in the comments? Let me see. It's your lucky number. Apparently it's your husband's. His mum and brother and 2 ex-girlfriends were all born on the 13th. And we got married on the 13th of September. Oh my gosh. So it's a pretty lucky number for you, really, Mia. But yeah, I like this. The 2 south-facing rivers are really growing on me. Razzie, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'm so excited for the rest of the streams this week. I am going to get an early night and actually try and get some sleep. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's left me lovely messages. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I did explain, not a disclaimer, but I just kind of explained. I didn't want to be one of those people that posted that I had bad news and then when you guys got worried, I didn't say anything. I do just want to reiterate, we have had a loss in the family and it's not really my story to share. It's hit the whole family pretty hard, including myself. So it's been a tough few days, but, you know, we're all getting there slowly and you guys are really helping. I might be able to share the story with you guys one day, but yeah, for now, it's just not my story to share. But just in case I'm not 100% anytime over the next, you know, foreseeable future, that could be why. I love you guys so much. I will find a raid target. There are a ton of you in here, so it would be absolutely wonderful to be able to have as many of you join this raid as possible. I have no idea who's still streaming. I know there were a ton of people when I started the stream. One day, I'm going to be able to raid Razzie and Evie Queen. It will happen. But let's see who's raiding today. Bye, Avery. Thank you so much for stopping in. Scorpio, so happy to be here from the start of the island. Yes, Scorpio, so excited for you too. Okay, let's see. Again, a ton of people streaming, as always. So good to see. Who have we got? So we have the raid rules. Please, it's hashtag Carly May Raid. Please do not spam their chat. Please do like their stream if you like what you see. You can also subscribe as well. I usually like to raid someone who's playing the same game we are playing on. Let's see, that's a premiere. That's not going to work. Right, let's see. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I can't raid myself. That's not going to happen. I know who we can raid. So I do, you know, sometimes I would rather raid smaller channels just because it's nice to share my community with them. But this is a slightly larger channel. But this content creator is absolutely amazing. One of the most talented people on the planet. Hopefully, when we pop in there, we'll catch her singing a song because she has the most beautiful voice on the planet. Some of you will already know who this is. This is crazy, guys. She's doing a 12-hour stream. 12 hours. She's doing giveaways, a ton of stuff. It's going to be so fun. Lots of cozy games. So let's head over there now. Hashtag Carly May Raid. I love you guys so much. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get some sleep. I will see you all, or hopefully some of you tomorrow, for some Mario Kart. Speak to you soon.